Hello student, now we'll continue the chapter household circuit with the topic switch. What is switch? Switch is an on or off the device for current in a circuit or in an appliance. It is connected in the live wire. So two things regarding switch. First, switch is one thing or simply device which is used to on or off the current or the circuit. Means when you will on the circuit, that is possible only when switch is in on position. When switch is in off position, your circuit will break and no current will flow. So in this way, switch will control the current in a circuit. Second important thing, it always connected in the live wire. As concerned to the type of switches, two type of switch. One is single pole switch, second is double pole switch. As concerned to single pole switch, the switch used with an appliance to start or stop the flow of current in it is a single pole switch. Means if with one appliance is connected only with the one switch, that is a single pole switch. Whereas if one appliance is connected with the two switches, that is called double pole switch. Mostly double pole switch we will observe in case of staircase on a big hall room. Otherwise each and every appliance connected with only one switch, so that is called single pole switch. So if you know that it is if we have done in the definition, it is always connected to the live wire. Now we will find out the reason for this, as we have considered that thing in the fuse wire also. So reason for connecting the switch in the live wire, try to understand. I will explain with the help of these two examples. Here is blue color, this is the live wire. Through the live wire this switch is connected, and after that switch that appliance is connected, this bulb is connected, and other end of the bulb is connected to the neutral wire. As you know, each and every appliance connected at least with two terminal, one is live, other is neutral, because current enter through the live wire and go back to the neutral wire. So complete the circuit, we are required two terminals or two wires, live and neutral. So we were discussing about why switch always connected to the live wire. If you will see here, if switch is connected to the live wire and switch is in on position, current will supply to the bulb and return back to through the neutral wire. So work is very smooth, and with that when you will switch on, current will flow and bulb will glow. Same in off position, when you will do the switch in off position, what will be there? There is some gap in between the live wire. With that circuit will break and no current will flow, bulb will not glow. But second thing, if we will connect the switch in the neutral wire, so if you will see, current directly move to the appliance and then go to the switch and then go to the neutral wire. This is on position, circuit complete, current will flow, bulb will glow. Whereas in off position, what will be there? Current, circuit will not complete, current will not flow completely, with that bulb will not glow. If you will consider that, this structure also doing the function of the same thing as that is done here. But what is the difference? Difference here, if even in the off position, this bulb remains in contact with the live wire. As a result, if by chance any person accidentally touch this bulb, and he will get the fatal shock. So due to that reason, we always connect switch with the live wire. That is the reason behind this. Next is the safety precaution while using a switch. A switch should never be touched with the wet hands, because you know in wet hands what will be there? Presence of impure water, and this water reaches the live wire. It forms a conducting layer between the hand and the live wire of the switch, due to which a current passes to the hand through it and person may get a fatal shock. So if we will touch the live wire with a wet hand, as water is a impure water is a good conductor of electricity, through that one conducting layer maintained in between our body and the live wire, with that that current will pass through our body and we will get a fatal shock. Next is circuit with a dual control switch, that we will not do, that's not in your syllabus. Next, earthing, again very important. Earthing two types, local earthing and earthing of an appliance. First come to the local earthing. If you remember that in the beginning of the topic, I have shown when current reaches to your house and enter in your room, see here, I have shown this earth wire. So from where this earth wire come? that is come from the earthing which is done in front of our house. So we were discussing that earthing now. See here, earthing, that is called grounding. So what is in the local earthing? In local earthing, if you will observe here we will consider one big hole nearly 2 to 3 meter deep is dug in front of our ground. A copper rod is covered by a hollow insulating pipe is inserted in the hole. A thick copper plate of dimensions 50 into 50 centimeter is welded at the lower end of the copper rod and is buried inside the ground and shown in the figure. Now concentrate on the figure. What's there? In the beginning of our house, we will dug one hole, and in that hole we will fix one pipe like this. In that pipe there is one copper wire, and below that end of the copper wire there is one copper plate. This dimensions of this copper plate 50 into 50 centimeter. Around that we will consider we will spray some mixture of charcoal and salt. Function of this to make a good conducting layer. So this copper wire, which is work as a earthing wire connected to the kilowatt meter. That I already shown in the previous topic. Recently I have shown you in that diagram. So safety for by local earthing is due to some reason that a short circuit and excessive current flows through the line wire. It will pass through the earth wire if there is a local earthing. Otherwise the line wire may get overheated and it may cause fire. Now I will explain what's this. If you have seen this 3-pin plug, that plug I am showing here you also. This is 3-pin plug. Live, neutral and upper one is earth. If you will observe here, this is the earthing sign printed here. You can observe this earthing sign. Instead of E, there is one earthing sign, this. So this wire connected to the 3-pin plug. If you will see here, this is 3-pin plug. So upper one is the earth one. So that local wire is connected to this socket which is fixed in the distribution board. So this local wire or local earthing wire will connect it to the each and every 3-pin plug in each and every room. So by chance heavy current pass through an appliance, so through that switch, then from that switch that is entered to this hole, and from that hole, so that current will pass through this wire and go to the earth. So this is the purpose of the local earthing. If no local earthing will be there, firstly heavy current will pass here, then will go to this hole, but there is no other path to go to that heavy current into the earth. So that's why this case will burn and maybe cause fire due to the short circuit in that particular room. So next is earthing of an appliance. So earthing of an appliance means we will doing the earthing of one particular appliance which is done on the metallic case of the appliance. I just take one simple example, that is cooler. What's in the cooler? Inside the cooler there is one motor or pump, and there is one outside of the cooler. So there is shown the structure of the motor which is inside the cooler. One live wire connected to the fuse, then connected to the switch, then connected to the one terminal of the motor, and other terminal of the motor connected with the neutral wire. Current pass, you know, you have done already in the ring system, each and every live wire connected to first fuse then switch. When you will switch on, what will be there? Current will pass through that live wire to that motor and come back to the neutral wire, and circuit complete, motor will work, your cooler will work. Now I will explain what is the function of this earthing. So due to some fault in the cooler, suppose a heavy current will pass through it. Maybe some fault, maybe insulation is removed, maybe this live and neutral will touch. Any reason, if heavy current will pass through this cooler, so that current will pass through the body of the cooler. A body of the cooler is already connected with the earth wire. What will be there? Heavy current will pass through this earth wire, then through this switch. So what will be there? That switch will already inserted in this 3-pin socket, suppose 3-pin socket, and that current will pass through that distribution board, and that hole is connected with the local earthing, then current will pass through the earth. In this way, your appliance will be safe. So regarding this, two important points. First, the symbol earthing can be used for showing the earthing of an appliance, that I already show you here. You will see this is the earthing symbol showing here on the top of this pin. And second, most often the metallic case of appliance is painted. The paint provides a insulation layer on the metallic body of the appliance. To make the earth connection, it is necessary to remove the paint from the body part where connection is to made. So I am showing here, if you will see here, earthing is done with the metallic case. Number one. Number two, when you will do the earthing here with the metallic case, you have to remove this paint which is already done on the metallic case of the appliances, because paint will make a paint is a bad conductor of electricity and it provides the insulation. With that, heavy current will not pass through the earth if paint will be there. So that heavy current will circulate only in the appliance, and if by chance you will touch it, you will get a fatal shock. Next, safety by earthing of an appliance, that I already told you. When the live wire of faulty appliance come in direct contact with the metallic case due to break of insulation, after its constant use, the appliance acquire the high potential of the live wire. So here is shown that if with any reason, maybe removal of the insulation or maybe pass the heavy load, if by chance your appliance will be at high potential, means heavy current will pass through it, and by chance a person touching it will get a fatal shock, because current flowing through his body to the earth. But how we can prevent? If the metallic case of appliance is properly earthed, then as soon as the live wire come in contact with the metallic case of the appliance, two things will be there. One is the heavy current flows to the earth through the earthing. Second, when heavy current will pass through this live wire, this fuse will melt. Ultimately, it will disconnect to the distribution board and your appliance will be safe. Next is 3-pin plug or socket. So I already told you this is the 3-pin plug. Try to understand. So in this plug, this is the earth wire. Upper one is the earth wire, and this one is the live wire, L is written, and this one is the neutral. So this is the 3-pin plug shown here, earth, live, neutral. Regarding this, important thing, the earth pin is thicker and longer than the other two. If you will see here, earth pin is thicker and longer. You can observe here also the difference. This is longer and this is thicker. Reason is why this earth pin is made longer, so that first connection to goes to the earth connection. So it will be longer. So firstly it will insert and make sure the earth connection will be the first one. So that safety precaution should be at the prominent point. Next is, if the appliance is defected, then as soon as the live pin gets connected, the current passes through the earth and the fuse blow off. Further, the earth pin is thicker. Why it is thicker? Thicker is so that if even by mistake it cannot be inserted into the hole of the socket of live or neutral. So by mistake भी किसी दूसरे में insert ना हो जाए. That's why it will be a thicker. Size will be different from other two. Next, the plug is inserted in the socket so as to obtain current from the mains. Sometimes we are using the two pins, only these two, lower one. We are not using the upper one. Mostly you have seen in case of your charger of mobile, mostly two pins, only live and neutral. We are not required their earth, because that works on very small amount of current. So we are required the earthing only with the heavy appliances. For example, geyser, heater, LCD, or you can say AC, refrigerator, like this. With the heavy appliance, we are required this earthing. So that's why we are required here 3-pin plug only with the heavy appliance. Next is the socket. So if you will observe socket, upper one is earth, this right hand side is live and left hand side is neutral. See here, this is earth or this is earth, same thing, and this is live and this is neutral. This is live and this is neutral. Remember this in case of when you will do the labeling. See this, because when I will insert it like this, so this live insert in this hole. So that's why here live on the right hand side here live on the left hand side, because when we will insert it, we will insert like this. Is that clear? So this is all about your socket. So if you will observe here is shown earth, live and neutral. So the upper bigger hole of the socket is for earth connection, while the hole on the right hand side for connection is to the live wire, and the hole on the right hand side is for the neutral wire. So next is the safety precautions. First, the hand must be completely dry. As I already told you, if you are wet hand, what will be there? There is one conducting layer made by the impure water between the electricity and our body will get a fatal shock. Next, the plug pin should fit in the socket tightly. So if you have seen that when we will insert this plug in this socket, it should be tight connection. Just like this, you can see this one is a tight connection. It should not be loose. If it will be loose, what will be there? There will be sparking, because in that case what will be there? Live touch with the neutral, and there may be the chances of fatal shock. So it should be in tight connection. Next, color coding. You have seen that when you will use the wire, we have seen some is red color, some is black color, some is green color. But remember that it's not the actual color, it's only the insulation colors. Otherwise, each and every wire is made with copper. Inside wire, that is remains copper, but plastic insulation we will made with different color to identify the wires. So live wire, firstly that you use old convention, that is red, new one brown, neutral black, and new one light blue, earth green, and new one green and yellow. When there is required in the paper, you have to mention like this, old as well as new, not only single one. Next is high tension wire. So what is the high tension wire? A high tension wire has a low resistance and large surface area. You have seen that high tension wire in case of in front of your house, when that electricity come from the company pole. So that is the case, that is considered a heavy current in it. So that heavy current is passed only through and through high tension wire, because in high tension wire low resistance. If low resistance, high current will pass. As you know, resistance is inversely proportional to the current. And how we will decrease the resistance? Simply by increase its surface area. As you know, resistance is inversely proportional to the surface area. So we will increase the surface area, with that resistance will decrease, as a result current will increase. That is the main purpose of this high tension wire, to carry a heavy current. Next is safety precaution while using the electricity. So fire may be caused, there is our heating of the line wire. Line wire means which contain all three wires, live, neutral and earth, for various reasons such as break of insulation or short circuit. So wire will cause only for two reasons. One is for breaking of insulation, with that what will be there? Live and neutral wire will touch, as a result fire will caused. Or there is a short circuit. In short circuit, what will be there? Again, live and neutral wire will be touched, with that path will be short, circuit will be short, and heavy current will pass. To avoid it, one must use wire of current carrying capacity higher than total current. Suppose if you want to connect one wire with one particular appliance, suppose current capacity of the appliance is 5 ampere, so at least you have to connect the wire that is more than 5 ampere current capacity. Second, insulation should be good. Next, how we will get the fatal shock? To get the fatal shock, there will be 5 reasons. First, poor insulation, that I already told you. If poor insulation will be there, what will be there? There will be short circuit or touch the live and neutral wire. With that, your appliance will be at high potential. Second, touching the appliance with wet hand, because water will make a good conducting layer. Third, if there is no earth connection. Fourth, if there is no fuse. Fifth, if there is no local earthing. So there are 5 reasons for electric shock. How we avoid it? Very simple. To make a good insulation, don't touch the appliance with wet hand. Earthing should be there of the appliance. We have to use fuse, and there should be local earthing. With that, we can save our body from a electric shock. That's all about your household circuit. Thank you, student. Hope you easily understand it. Thank you.